5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Good job, Al, for finally pushing the start button.
Whoa.
Damn, it took forever. Yes,
damn.
8 times. Are we starting yet? It's not till I freaking got to threaten to break his arm that he pushed
We
start.
took so long. Mike's mom wants us out of the house in another 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It's that
exactly.
late.
Yeah, we got a late start.
It's almost 8:30.
Well, we've been away for a little while. A couple weeks anyway.
We have been?
Couple weeks.
Yeah. Because you went hunting.
Oh yeah, so
I went hunting.
How was your,
I've had jury duty. I mean, I've had a lot of shit going on.
Holy shit, you're a thorough Republican. I can feel it.
patriot,
Oh, I am.
a patriot.
I brought my Leftist Tears coffee mug to the courthouse today. Nobody said boo about it. I think I have a feeling a lot of the jury's the same side of the political fence as me.
Is this a political trial? I know you can't say much.
No, it's a criminal trial. I can say that much.
Really?
It's nothing sexual. All I can say that much. I can tell you what it isn't. So
I lost interest as soon as you said it wasn't sexual, so.
Is a suspect a minority?
define minority, because white guys are the minority now. So
Well, no,
some towns.
no,
Huh?
no. I don't know.
What's the definition of minority?
I don't know. We're in this room. I see two of them.
So me,
The majority.
you and Charlie.
Well,
That's about 50-50.
but he's illegal, so he can't. He's not really. You know, you can't really count him. He doesn't have his papers.
No. So what do you want to hear about? Do you want to hear more about that? I can talk a little bit about it. It's expected to go till Friday. Today's Tuesday.
You can't see the details. I don't see any fun in this.
Not yet.
Well, let's ask questions that don't relate to the trial. If you were a female, would you fuck this guy?
No.
Guilty. He's fucking guilty. So guilty.
No, I can't say I
What
would.
other
I could say
non-related
that-
questions can we
I could say the
ask?
judge is pretty cool. He's a cool dude.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ah.
He's really cool to the jury people.
Is he a minority?
Define minority.
Like Ito? Is his last name Ito?
Nope.
Okay.
But it is the same as say that molester Jeffrey who had the island.
What?
A lot of politicians went there to bang kids.
Oh, your brother?
Yeah. So he's a pretty cool dude. This judge is.
Menendez?
No.
Oh.
They're retard. Anyway, judge is cool. Jury's pretty cool. Oh, and then somebody from was on the jury team. I recognized him. I said, hey.
Is he a minority?
His name? No.
Oh.
Brian.
Then I don't
Have
care.
you worked at before? That's pretty slim to none.
Honeywell.
It's like you and one other guy.
But I just said to him, hey Brian, do you now or have you ever worked at, that company? And he says, I do right now. And I'm like, I knew it. Are you in diffusion or thin films? He's like, I work in diffusion. So I'm
Wouldn't that get you-
I reminded his,
Wouldn't that get you out of there? I mean, because you guys know each other.
Not necessarily, but he thought I looked familiar. I thought he looked familiar. We didn't
It's like, yeah,
discover
we
it till today.
dated. We dated a few years
Oh,
back.
we went fishing before.
No, I never knew the guy outside of work. I mean,
So it
apparently
happened
knew
at
him in
work?
work.
Everything happened at
That
work.
happened at work?
It's a pretty soft-spoken dude. No, but I've
Was it like this then?
I've gone and worked out in what do you call it? Fixed AITs in his area. So that's how I knew who he was. Because you get a good view of the fab when you work on AITs because they're all over the fab. So you're in practically every freaking tunnel if you're in photometrology.
Every tunnel, yeah.
So
Can I come over and fix the old AIT, if you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all over. Those whores.
that's weird.
What's weird?
Did I hear you drive by a few minutes ago? No,
Go
that was
ahead.
at 5
Just
o'clock.
read your text on your phone while we're doing this podcast.
Yep.
It's fine.
No, I'm
In
just.
fact, randomly read every text you got from your
It's
wife
fine, Mike.
recently.
Well, I can't finish a sentence anyway, so what the fuck? I may as well read my text.
Are you saying you're going to vote not guilty by saying not finished sentence? What are you trying to say?
Nope, not saying how I'm voting.
Oh,
I have to have all the evidence.
I'm looking for clues.
And the prosecution's not even done yet. So
You're like one of the only people, not the only, but it's rare that I know people that got selected for the jury. You know,
this is the second time it's happened to me.
really.
Well, the first time I went in there all wife beatered up and Fu Manchu mustache like a completely white trash. They're like, yep, we're picking that guy. So this time I tried to wear, despite my Donkey Pox t-shirt, my Trump hat, I just wore a Fender t-shirt to try to blend in and just not say anything politically.
Yeah.
And I still got selected. But I know how they selected us now.
You ever been, what's the furthest you've been in jury duty?
Never been selected. Well, they held me there all day, and then at the end of the day, they said the rest of you are excused. That's the longest I've ever been.
So I've
there.
went maybe 3-4 times. I've gotten excused once, like right after we got there, everyone settled. One time was about midday. One time was about probably midday again. Then the last time I went, like the first time I went and I got dismissed immediately, I had time and I was like, I want to see how this works. I hope I get selected, blah, blah, blah. Not even close.
Yeah.
The last time I went, a bunch of us went in this room, in the courtroom, and they were asking us questions, and we were the kind of last people to go in. Didn't ask anybody in the box I was in any questions. It was packed. And so me and the guy next to me were talking, and I was like, he was finishing up, and I go, oh, we're going home. They didn't even ask us any questions. And 2 seconds after I said that, he was the last guy selected.
Wow.
I was like, oh, yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
We're good,
I
man.
never got that close.
Since I've lived in this house since 2009, I've been selected 3 times. This is the third time I've been selected. Not selected to serve on the jury duty, but got jury duty. The first time was like call in the night before, and they're like, if you're between this number and this number, don't come in tomorrow. You've served your duty. I'm like, freaking done, dude. It was simple. The last 2 times, it was about 2 years ago, I got selected on one that got dismissed by before the end of the day. And this one here, it's not going to get dismissed. I can say that.
They do ask you a lot of leading questions, though, even in the selection. Like the one I went in for was some guy that was over 18, I think maybe around 20. And the girl was like 17 or something like that. Like, would you consider that? They were telling you basically the whole case, the premise of it. And
So they do it differently now, though. Like, so they put you in the big room with 280 freaking people or whatever, and they're like, they line up like, oh, Judge so-and-so is looking for a jury. Okay, fine. So they line up like 45 or 50 people. They're like, come upstairs to Judge so-and-so's courtroom. They already have a list of 13 people. I don't know how they figure the list out, but 13 people that are going to walk into the jury box. Then everybody else, they line up accordingly. So I was in a specific spot to be lined up behind the bar, which is where the audience sits if an audience is going to go watch a court case.
that's where I was.
So anyway, the judge flat out said to the people in the jury box, just because you're in a jury box does not mean you're going to get
It's
selected.
probably most likely. But
And then they end up asking questions. Well, I think 2 people out of the jury box got dismissed. And then one guy, so I had a woman and a guy next to me. I'm in the front row. The guy had a reason to get excused. He got excused. So then next thing you know, well, I'm looking around our jury room today. It's like everybody who was in the jury box plus me and then like 3 women after me. And now we are even those jurors. Like I'm juror number 8. The woman that was sitting over here was juror number 7. The woman that was sitting on this side of me is juror number 9. So it's like, no, if you're in that box, you're freaking getting picked plus the next few people on the bench that are so quote unquote qualified. All they're looking for when they're questioning you is if you're really giving an off-color remark. Now, how that works is, let's say I hate the race of the freaking accused, right? And then the judge will go like, okay, well, go back down to the court, whatever, and see if they got a more fitting case. You don't get to just leave because you're a racist. So they don't even excuse you for that kind of shit anymore. So a couple of people were like, well, we're Christian and we're really compassionate and sympathetic, so we don't think that we could be serving on his duty because that would affect our judgment. The judge is like, all right, cool. Go downstairs and see the court, whatever. I saw one of those women walking through the freaking garage today. So she got selected for a different case, probably a more boring case.
What if you're stupid, though?
Well, that was the whole thing. They started asking me questions. They're like, do you think that you can make a decision based on blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I don't know. I just kept saying, I don't know. And they're like, what do you mean you don't know? I'm like, well, you're asking me something I've never done before. So how can I know if I could do it? So, and that shit didn't work.
You're like, you really trust my judgment? I voted for Trump.
But anyway, it seems to me that everybody who was in the jury box, plus one of us, some of them between a couple of women after me and everyone in the jury box, they all, there was a couple people who got excused, and then they just selected the rest of us. So it was like, okay, so what you're saying is next time I come in, I want to do whatever I can to sit on the left side of the courtroom. Because odds are going to make it over there. It's like
Not without my Jenny.
so.
Just
So yeah, it was.
Peas and carrots.
But at least this, like, if I got selected for that, or he got selected to be excused, you don't get excused. I saw two guys get excused. One couldn't hear, was walking with a cane, and had clear health issues. Another guy.
Only when he walked in the courtroom, though.
No. And another guy's like had a schizophrenic son that gets out of school at 3 every day and his wife's homebound.
You should have used your son.
So
You should have been like, what do you mean? I've been molesting him for years and he expects me to be home at a certain time. He looks forward to it.
no, so those are the only two guys that really. Oh, and then one guy, there was some sort of conflict of interest because he was involved in another court case. So those are the only three the judge excused out of 44 of us. Oh, and the two Christian ladies. Okay, out of 44 of us. So 5 people. So there were 39 for them to
So
select from.
Dana Carvey got excused, the church lady.
Yep. So, anyway, my point is, at least it's an interesting case.
You're a
It's
dumb
not-
motherfucker. That's what I gathered on this.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I challenge
The
you.
key is the questionnaire. You got to fill out something stupid on the questionnaire.
They asked me if I
Fill it out with
was
crayons.
ever a witness in a freaking court case. I had to say yes. And they're like, well, okay, what was the charge in that? And I'm like, capital murder. And they're like, what? And I just said, it was. So then that's where the lawyers asked me, Mr. Whitman, you've actually been on the witness stand in a pretty serious case. And I go, yeah. It's like, so you know what it's like to sit in that seat over there? Yep. What's it like? Like, it's okay.
let's talk about that case.
Yeah.
This is more because I'm falling asleep here.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you
Is
guys wanted
that
to
how
ask
you met
about-
your wife? She got rid of her ex-husband that way, and now you guys are together?
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
All right, any topics?
You want to talk about something else, but you don't have any topics? What the frick?
No,
So I went hunting.
I'm serious. I'm intrigued now. You were on a case with capital murder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this somebody you knew?
okay?
It's somebody you knew. Somebody
Oh.
you knew.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we don't have to
Because
talk
I remember
about it.
Al murdered that pussy. I didn't know you went to court for that.
That was a mud hole.
I never heard that story. All I know is cost me a lot for that
There's a
5
lot
minutes.
of murderers at our
that,
work.
for that 5 minutes.
But yeah, it was
in that motel. Well, shit.
You
Yeah, I
know.
totally forgot about that.
yeah, so I actually had,
Yeah.
did you guys have to go on a witness stand for that at all?
I didn't know.
No,
You didn't?
Well,
You didn't?
I mean, you.
I did
you
side
don't?
I
I
did
just dropped him off. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened after that.
I was a pro. I dropped him off with his pistol. I don't know what happened, but he had me pick him up 10 minutes later.
He said, meet me at 7-Eleven. I fucking went to 7-Eleven. I won't. I got some burnt peanuts and I left.
So yeah, I mean, and yeah, that was a big audience too, because remember they had to modify the courtroom to fit all the people in it.
Wow. You was subpoenaed.
They
then?
spent $80,000 on it.
Is that because she was Asian?
Probably.
A lot of family in town?
Probably. I don't know.
Did she have a lot of family?
I have no idea.
I don't think she had family. I mean, not a lot. I don't know. I'm not sure.
So,
I don't know. I mean, probably not. She kind of deserved
but
it.
then the other things I filled out on the freaking survey is that I go to court. I have to go to court regularly to get guardianship of Andrew. Yeah, I have to do that once a year. We got to fill court paperwork out.
Because of his age?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's a pain in the ass, huh?
So it's like, well, what can you put on there to make it go, oh, this guy's kind of disqualified? What they're looking for is, I think one woman was able to get out because she was involved in a similar case, but she was part of the case. Like, so she wasn't charged with anything. Except someone was did that against
Let's go
her.
back to your son. Do you ever just talk to your wife and go, I think he's old enough now?
Yeah. Just drive him somewhere and open the door and be like, you're free. You're free now.
It's like 2 houses up.
No, we don't talk about that. Anyway,
I think you should try that this week and report back on the next podcast.
So anyway,
Yeah.
but it's,
Yeah, she answered your question. No, we don't talk about.
Like, just give him a couple pizzas and send him on his way, or what?
that wouldn't work. But anyway, that was cool. Hunting
It's
was
okay.
cool.
We can tell that you've thought about it, but it's okay that you haven't brought it up.
I have not thought about it. Come on now.
Yeah, chew your nails because you're nervous. We're good.
No, I'm not.
So,
I got
next
this
topic.
fucking hangnail here is bugging the shit out of me.
Well, shit. So, how was your week, though? We know what Mike's been.
Yeah, I
Well,
get out of the woods and I go to jury duty.
Let's go back to Mike, because what else did you do?
I went
past week?
hunting.
Hunting.
No, I did not shoot anything
Yeah, then that's called camping.
with a gun.
Fishing.
As I was pulling into camp, I saw a 4x4 buck, and I'm like, I could just shoot him and get drunk all week. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. Got to camp, and I'm like, I just saw a 4x4. They're like, all we've been seeing are Forkies up here. For those of you who don't know, Forkies, one has a little
Love that movie.
2 on one side, 2 on the other for antlers. But anyway, we went back and looked for them, couldn't find them. Next day, one of my buddies shot it probably 100 yards from where I saw it. That was the only 4x4 I saw up there. Everything else was 3x3 or
I
smaller.
saw the video of that elk that practically freaking ran into you.
So that right there was me on a mountaintop, and I was leaning up against a tree in a real wide open area because a friend of mine said, there's a 4x4 buck back there. And I'm leaning on a tree, and in front of me is this tree stump. So I just have my hands on there because I'm like, oh shit, cell phone reception. Time to look up some porn. So I'm sitting there looking up porn, checking messages
What
and
else
stuff
do
like
you
that.
do? You know?
No, and then, well, nothing if the elk are coming. So maybe that's why the elk were coming. If you know what I mean.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting here looking, and I see movement out of my eye, and I got my phone to like this in front of me. I look up, and there's this cow walking toward me. I'm like, you got to
can
be
smell
shitting
you.
me. And I can smell, I could snap a couple pictures of her. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'll put a video on. We should fucking embed that video or put a link to it.
I'll think about it. No.
You got the link for it.
Check the description. There's probably a link in the description.
So as she's walking toward me, I'm like, she's going to walk right into this fucking tree, or she's going to brush up against me because I'm looking, I have nothing in front of me. And so she brushes up against me. All the wind was blowing. We had a side wind, so she couldn't smell me. And all the wind was blowing up from that, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
embankment that we call hell. It drops straight down into this really deep, dark timber. And they came walking up out of it. Well, I say they because there was a cow initially. Then I look behind her. Another cow pokes its head out, and another one, and another one. She's got 3 cows behind her, and then through the bushes you can see 2 little calves, and then over here you can see like probably a 5x5 bull. So who knows what else was in that herd? So we're road hunting the next day. I let one of my buddies know because what happened as she walked toward me, I made a sniff sound. You can hear it on the video, and it startles just her just enough for her to question what's going on. She turns broadside, looks right at me, then kind of redirects the herd, goes a little bit further down the hill, looks back at the herd like, hey, come on, guys. So I didn't scare the whole herd. I sent one of my friends into there. He couldn't find him. Next day, we're drunk road hunting. And as we're freaking ripping down the road,
Is that legal?
probably it's Forest Road, in my friend's side by side, which is really a Chevy S10. So we just we drift around corners and shit up there. But anyway,
Is your friend Dick Cheney?
no. So we were just like driving by, and he's like, I said, right there, oh fuck, dude, I just saw some elk. He's like, you're full of shit, dude. You never see elk roadside. He backs the truck up. Sure enough, there's this cow, same area I was in. There's this cow and another freaking cow in there. And I'm like, dude, I'm driving you to the top of the hill. Get your bow and go shoot one of them. But he couldn't find them again, you know. But when they get into that dark timber, yeah, it's tough to find them. They're quiet as hell. So until you startle them, especially a bull, then they sound like they're ripping a whole forest apart trying to get away from you. But anyway, that was the thrill of my hunt. But aside from that, I wanted a 4x4 for the wall and I couldn't find one.
Do you have any pictures of your adventures with your friends?
I actually do. We created this game.
No, I mean like the fishing ones.
Yeah, I've already sent that shit to you. We've created this game also called Redneck Jenga.
Like where you're snuggled up?
No. Redneck Jenga is where you get the fire going and you stack fire logs like Jenga blocks. You know, you're essentially building this Lincoln log. How many levels can you get up there? The record was 16. So we had this big flaming tower. It was awesome. The guy who knocks it down loses. So it's kind of like opposite Jenga, I guess.
And the forest burns down.
No, the forest is not going to burn down. You see the freaking size of our fire pit.
So did you show anybody your flaming tower?
I'll show you guys right now.
Hey, trying to keep this PG, man.
Listen, it's not a big deal. But anyway, then we had another one. Now this potentially could blow up the forest, but
we're gonna have to redo this podcast.
Oh man, why? Because you burped?
Yeah, this is
so
uncalled for.
You know what happens when you take a beer bottle that you can recap, poke a small hole in it, put about halfway full of gas, and then throw it in a fire? Frickin' just turns into a frickin' big jet blast right out of the fire. It's awesome. You don't look too thrilled there, Justin.
So I should have stayed home.
You guys burned the forest down?
We didn't burn the forest down.
Hunting, huh?
Yeah, this is what you do when you have a few to drink. How big that freaking fire pit is, though. So the rule is you're allowed to move the last log to position it to make your next stack sturdy.
We're going. We might have this in the link link in the description. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
And then the jet blaster.
If they make it that far.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. You can hear the fire burning. See, it's already starting.
Isn't it a fire ban?
You know what would be more exciting
There's not
than
a
this?
fire ban.
If we were to open baseball cards.
I texted Nick.
So the gasoline starts boiling.
Who is that? He's like, fuck this forest. I heard it.
There is no freaking trees around us. Right
Yeah,
here.
because they're burned down.
Yeah, we might have already burnt it down, but still. Anyway, it was a good time. A good time was had by all.
Fishing, huh?
Is that how you get your 4x4? You're like, if we just burn the whole forest down, we'll get one.
All right.
It'd be cooked.
I'll at least entertain how close I was to that freaking cow. Which camera?
I'll put that link in the. I think I have it. I have that link in the.
No.
He's like, and this is how I met my wife.
Right there. Can you see that?
No, I just see your wrist. That looks like a picture. You just got that off the internet.
Show me
Mike.
your
I did
foreskin.
not get that off the internet, fucker. I took that with
I'm pretty sure you did.
Absolutely did not.
It's okay that your mom wouldn't let you podcast last week, so you made up some
You
bullshit
need
story.
to take a selfie so like you're in there, so we can see.
Yeah, Paris Hilton.
In the video, you can hear me talk. Well, you can hear me breathing.
Or you're pulling up your pants.
I should have.
He was
I
masturbating.
thought about it. No, I would never masturbate in that wide open. The reason you want to masturbate in a wide open area like that is because there's probably fucking 8 trail cams looking at you do it. So I mean, maybe you want
Dude,
to.
you know how famous you would be,
I'll
and that
keep
would
that in
up this
mind.
pod. People would be watching this.
The
Be like,
infamous.
Mike Whitman
Anyway.
from As Good as It Gets podcast, and would be like, bam, all kinds of subscribers,
I did not.
and then every other show we'd have to have you masturbate on camera.
I didn't shoot anything though. Okay.
Mike and his musket.
Please look for Mike's OnlyFans account.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got 0 of them so far. 0. Anywho, what? How about your guys this week? How was that? I had all sorts of adventures.
I heard that Al was about to cook.
Nothing spectacular. Well, I wasn't sure if we're gonna record tonight or not. I was confused.
Probably should have went the other way.
So. Yeah.
And now enjoy 30 minutes of foreskin cleaning. Get over here.
See, even he doesn't like you. Try to create some distance.
You didn't do
What'd
anything
you-
else?
No.
All right. How about you, Justin? You got anything?
I told you I had the worst possible thing that could ever happen to a person. Ever. I moved my adult child back in this week.
Did that adult child bring children?
Nobody brought his girlfriend.
Oh, so they're gonna make
yeah.
children in they're probably fucking on your bed right now.
And
Yeah.
he put his bed right up against my wall on my room. And I was like, oh, great. Now I got to hear this shit all the time. That's what I told
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
You'd be jerking off to your boy's girlfriend's moaning.
Yeah.
She's gonna want a taste of the old bowl.
I'm going to be like this. Louder.
Trying to rub one
Let
out
me
here.
feel it.
No, that shit would not fly in my house. No,
You're like, if I'm not
I'm too
having
old
sex,
fashioned.
no one's having
Exactly.
sex.
I'm too old fashioned. My kids come and visit. You ain't married. You're not sleeping in the same bed if your boyfriend's coming over or girlfriend.
Well, didn't you have a shotgun wedding?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Well, that doesn't mean I want my kids to.
Yeah, I don't play by that.
Oh, you learned a hard lesson. Your kids should learn the same fucking hard lesson. No, that's not a good idea.
You have to give your kids a chance to fail. That's how they grow.
Oh, they can fail. Just not in my house.
Yeah, I had.
Well,
I
they
had
already
that,
failed as soon as they found out you were their father.
No, I mean, I'm not going to allow
Oh.
things to just happen.
Oh, stuff they can control.
Yeah. No shit.
No, I agree with that.
You're gonna
just
be-
because you did it, as a when you were younger or whatever. That does not give your kids the right to
Because
do
I've
it.
had my kids throw that move. Well, you
Yeah.
did it too. It's like, doesn't mean I
No.
want you to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through the same thing.
Because like as of now, you're a fucking adult. Well, you're a parent, and whatever your kid does is going to come back to you, especially like a teenager.
Yeah, don't
You
be
know.
throwing that adult word around with Mike too much.
Yeah.
I mean, who gets
He
the phone
uses
call?
that
Your
term
kid,
loosely.
your teenager gets in trouble. Who gets the phone call? The fucking parents. So that's
Planned Parenthood doesn't call you.
because yeah, and then that's where like I draw a line. It's like if I fuck up, no one's calling my daughter.
Right. Exactly.
But if
I'll
they-
call her.
Okay.
If I find out you're in jail, I'm call her immediately. Like,
Oh, yeah. So you know where your dad is, right?
yeah. I
like,
use air
again?
quotes when I say your dad.
Again,
Your fucking dad.
the guy that pays the bills.
Yeah. But now here's the thing. If you're married, well, you're going to be allowed to sleep in the same room in my house. That's it. But you got to be married. We're
Damn.
fucking old
What
fashioned.
if they're like, we're common law?
No, I don't care.
We should be common law. I mean, we've been living together for how long now? It should be common law.
I don't care.
So you know, so we have to sleep in separate beds.
Mm-hmm. You would have to sleep in separate beds.
We're not staying at Mike's.
Oh, unless
You're not
Mike's in the
married.
middle, then it's okay.
You're not married. Sorry. I'm old fashioned. This is the way it goes.
No fun.
So,
No, not in my house.
but in the mouth, that's not really considered
But I
sex.
can masturbate though in your house.
I can't stop that
Okay,
Do it
because
now.
I can't separate
Do
your
it right
dick
now.
from another bedroom.
Do it right now.
you can try.
Yeah.
You can cut it off.
Yeah, but I mean that's
But
a
that's
little bit
illegal.
permanent.
That's illegal.
I mean, Yeah, that's a little more permanent. I mean, apparently you can do that to your kid when they're like 4 now, so it's okay.
Disturbing.
What do you guys
You
think
can?
of that? Yeah. Freaking people mutilating their kids everywhere because they're fucking idiots. My kid identifies as, look, when I was 4, I identified as a fucking fire truck. It didn't mean my parents tried to transition me to it. So that's it. You guys are too pussy to fucking say
You need to be more progressive, Mike.
No, I don't.
No, so like growing up in Hawaii, right? I think most of the people that were not Hawaiian or part Hawaiian, they really they wish that they were Hawaiian. You know, as a kid growing up, because that's a cool, that's the cool thing. So, but if there was a way, and when you're a kid, if there was a way to be Hawaiian or part Hawaiian, a lot of kids would have took that route, right? But now that I'm older, it's like, no, I'm proud to be what I am, and
You
And
identify
that's-
as a white male now?
Half German, half Okinawan.
white female. Yeah, German Okinawan. But no, but that's kind of like what you're saying. You identified as something else that you were not as a kid, but now that you're grown up,
How many kids below
you
let's just say the age of puberty, okay, around in there, how many really freaking make sound decisions that are realistic? Not many.
Not even at 20 something
Exactly.
not even at 30.
or 50.
I still fuck
That's why
up.
we shouldn't be so loose with that agenda, because that's what it is. Plain and simple. Stop doing that. Don't outcast Charlie.
You make me want to drink.
So, anyway, what else with you, Al? You really didn't share a whole lot. You just drank a lot.
Well,
Did you go to
I
the
mean,
brewery?
I
Did you
guess,
see Maria and get some tacos? Anything like that?
I might have gone tonight.
You forgot?
No. I'm just saying, if I wasn't here, that might have been in the plans.
Was she over there?
Spaghetti.
Well, yeah, because the only reason I was gonna cook is because I don't want the sausage to go bad. That's the only reason.
Was she? Well, why don't you just brown up the sausage and then throw it in the freaking
Your
fridge?
sausage is already
Yeah.
brown.
But that's it's ground. It's ground. It's actually ground turkey with Italian, seasoning.
It's an Italian sausage with
So-
Is it
made
one
of
of those
turkey.
Hawaiian turkeys?
There's no pineapple on it.
Is it a Hawaiian turkey?
But here,
No.
dude, what
No.
you could do is you brown it up and you throw it in the
I know,
fridge
but-
and then you put it in your eggs.
No, but I mean, if I'm going that, taking that step, I'm just gonna cook it. I'm going to make the spaghetti sauce. That, and then I'm not saying that's what I was gonna eat tonight.
Are you
but-
culturally appropriating from Italians?
Wow. Yeah, I guess I am. Fucking Italians.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Italians can make noodles. They can eat ramen. Jeez.
I've eaten Asian food for lunch for the last 2 days because of this.
Oh, I know.
court
So
thing.
the friggin',
downtown. What I learned is that everything downtown is like a 35% markup.
I think that's everywhere. You ever look at your receipt when you go to a restaurant? There's like a service fee.
Yeah, there was a 3% service
Yeah.
fee on my shit.
And they
today.
already add the tip, but then you add a tip, and then you don't notice until you look later.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Well,
I already know.
This
It's-
particular place charged me the 3%, plus I tipped them good because I sat there and said, I need to get out of here by this time. I said 1 o'clock, but it was only like 10 after 12. They had already got me my food. They're like, I know you're in a hurry. They were like, really? So I'm like, well, fuck it. You get a little extra tip because you paid attention to it the whole time. But they got me in and out of there because they were like, well, we don't really know. It was a Japanese place. They're like, if you order rolls, those are pretty quick. I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand. I can eat like 10 pounds of sushi and then be hungry a half hour later. So it's probably not good for me to eat sushi. I need so they made me this
Spaghetti?
chicken shrimp teriyaki rice bowl. It was really freaking good. It was really good too. So I
teriyaki
didn't
bowl. Did it have broccoli in it?
broccoli and carrots
Yeah.
and shit in it.
Yeah, that
But it-
stuff sucks, man.
Oh, you're so healthy.
No, I had chicken and shrimp too. The way they cooked the chicken was incredible. So,
The
Anyway,
microwave? They put it in the microwave?
this was all because I went to one restaurant and they're like, we're rebooting our system right now. I'm like, well, I got to get back to the courthouse pretty quick. They're like, sorry. And I'm like, all right. And I left. So, sorry's not going to get me back to the
What kind of
courthouse.
food was that?
I had my mouth watering for a pastrami sandwich.
Oh, that place used to be down there. What was it called? Togo's.
Togo's? No, that wasn't Togo's.
No, I'm just saying, but it used to be there. Downtown.
Did they close that?
Yeah, it's gone.
I don't. You know why it didn't last? Because they didn't fucking make the sandwiches like they did back in the West Coast.
They were getting skimpy on it.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, you get a hot pastrami sandwich, number 9 from Togo's. They fucking loaded that shit, and I ate it here, and I'm like, this is mostly fucking bread.
Well, that's how it was though in the beginning. In the beginning, they gave a shit ton of meat,
Yeah,
but after a while, they just give you a bread with nothing in it.
yeah. You know what?
Bread and a
Fucking
fucking
charge
pickle.
me more if you must, but make the fucking sandwich right.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Because if it's shitty, I'm not going to come back. So
You guys ever go to Jason's Deli up north?
I like that.
The New Yorker with the fucking pastrami.
I've had a lot of different stuff there.
Can't say
Yeah.
I've done Jason's Deli.
Sad
It's
when they shut the doors, man.
And now
What was it closed?
COVID took them down.
Were they just one mom and pop
Jason
shop?
died?
Well, I believe it's a chain. I don't think it's a mom.
Well,
and pop.
Togo's is a chain too, so I can't wait till In-N-Out closes. We can go back to eating Drifters.
I don't mind.
No,
Like,
this was what today was. The system rebooting was Back East Bar and Grill, and I'm like,
okay.
and I'm like, well, fucking lunchtime near a courthouse is a hell of a time for you guys to be rebooting your system.
Did
Fuck,
if they
dude,
want to
you
serve
get
you.
plenty of fucking business. I was gonna go down to freaking Jimmy John's because it was like 4 doors down, but when I walked out of the store, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to this Japanese joint. And it
They
was
should be
good.
quick. Jimmy John's, they're always quick.
Yeah, they're freaky fast.
Yeah.
It's in their name.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else. I don't know where I'm going to eat tomorrow. I'll report that next week.
Yeah, what's there? What's close to there?
Everything close to the courthouse is like expensive, like Mackenzie's Steakhouse. It's like, am I going to go there for a
Yeah.
quick lunch? I don't think so. But what they've done is like right across the street from the courthouse, there's like 8 food trucks pull up. Maria wasn't there today.
Do they rotate?
I don't know if they rotate.
Oh, she's actually by my house today.
Oh, okay.
She's at the
Lost friend.
the brewery. Yeah. So that was.
That was an option for you.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't, dead set on going there, but that was
Or
an option.
maybe tomorrow I'll do Jimmy John's. I don't know. It's fast. It's quick. Yeah, I already know what I want. Simple. Just get the JJ Gargantuan or the Italian nightclub. One or the other. Pick one. Flip a coin. Call it good. Both of those are the ones to get.
Oh, there's another Mexican truck close to my house. They're like permanent next to this convenience store and a liquor store. So that's my favorite
That's
spot.
very convenient.
So you're keeping them alive, is what I'm hearing?
You
My
get your-
favorite spot on earth right now.
Get your tacos and tequilas
they're
right
freaking
there.
awesome. Their food's awesome.
What is it called?
Starts with an M. I don't know.
you know,
It says Mexican food on it, and you're like, starts with an M.
Yeah. I can look it up. It's on Vickers and Union.
but you can get your tequila and your freaking tacos all
and,
right
and
there.
my lotto ticket.
And your tweets, maybe, if you talk to
right
the hot
there.
chick inside.
How's that retirement lotto playing going?
Oh, I'm winning right now.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, not. Okay, so I can find this. Oh, fucking Full Run, I got rear-ended. It's just the bumper is like the only thing. I think it's all cosmetic. I don't think there's actually.
Why did you get rear-ended? Why'd you do
I
that?
wasn't driving.
Your daughter was?
Yeah.
She fucking
Iris.
slammed on her brakes.
Iris.
Fuck you.
Iris was driving you back from the brewery because you were drunk.
Yeah.
Fucking Iris was drinking.
Fucking blind spot. It's called
Somebody gave Iris a
Iris
roof.
is Al's dog. In case you guys haven't
Somebody
watched
gave
previous
Iris a
episodes.
roof.
Moctezumas.
Oh, that's way easier to pronounce.
Is that where you get
than
Montezuma's revenge?
La Grand, whatever that Maria's truck is called.
Chechen?
Tenet
the Grand Chechen? She's
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I love, Maria's truck did the freaking Chupacabras.
Chupacabra's
That guy's fucking
badass.
awesome.
Yeah.
But these guys too, I mean, they don't have anything close to like a Chupacabra, but I mean, tacos, burritos, whatever. It's fucking good though. Mexican. And so you have the dad, I'm assuming this like one family. The dad, the oldest son, and then the younger son, and only the younger son speaks English. The dad and the oldest boy.
The
Does he
dad didn't even-
translate and he actually doesn't actually translate? He just makes shit up.
So
His dad's like, that guy's a cocksucker. And he's like, oh, he says hi.
no, so yeah, is the youngest boy is the one that takes the orders.
He
and all
fucking
that.
hates it too.
And then
Damn, I hate these.
I have to work at my parents' place because I'm the only one that speaks English.
So the dad didn't love the older brother as much to let him learn English.
I don't know their story, but
Maybe you ought to ask them about their story and come back and report it to us.
Yeah, we should go up there with the camera.
I'll go ask the youngest. Hey, you guys have green cards?
Haven't you heard? You don't need one right now.
Oh, and then my daughter followed them the first time we went to this food truck. My daughter follows them on IG or whatever. I don't know how to fuck it. I can't figure out IG. Anyway, but
I can't either. I just follow shit.
I don't even know how to.
But half
like
the shit that people post, I'm like, how do they do this? And I'm like, fuck it, I don't have time to learn that.
I mean,
shit.
girls shaking her ass in the camera. I want to like it, but I can't.
I think what
I
you
don't know how
gotta do is you gotta
It's
do.
dope. You better not, because I think all the ones that I seen Mike like are transgenders.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna see them with their clothes off.
Or
and it
as
doesn't
we
matter.
call them on the podcast, trans testicles.
I don't judge. I don't judge. They're beautiful people too. Justin.
You
Come on, they're beautiful people too.
no, Instagram. I think what happens is a lot of people take their TikTok videos, which I don't have TikTok, and they put it on
They
their
put 'em on there.
Instagram.
I don't either.
No, but so
I
they-
value
they,
my privacy, which is why I put all my information on Facebook and have 10 Google accounts.
I'll get back. That you just remind me of something else. But so they covered. So a food truck could not show up one day at Lost Friends, and then so this food truck that I'm talking about, Moctezuma or whatever. They tweet or put
Macarena.
on Macarena. Yeah, Macarena. They posted that they're gonna be at fucking Lost Friends. It was like a Sunday. They usually close on Sunday, and they showed up, and then. So like we showed up and they're like, hey, it's like, yeah.
You were like, hey, and they're like, oh, and you're like, oh.
It's just like that. We come, I mean, they know us because they're, they see my dog,
You weren't paying attention, but when you said Macarena, I tried to do the Macarena,
I
but
saw you. I
pretty
saw
sure
you.
it was from Three Amigos what I did.
I did just start following Maria though on Instagram.
I bet you did, you dirty dog.
No, they take pictures of wherever they're at
You're
that
like,
day.
if Schwarzenegger can have a love child, I can fucking have a love child.
They take pictures of wherever they're at that day. I'll show you.
I don't
It's
even
just
know.
weird that you're always in the background.
I don't know if you noticed, but I did take your name off of every single video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you Google it first?
But it still pops up. I think it's still up in the algorithm.
Oh, I'm
or whatever.
fucked. The algorithm? Don't you
algorithm.
control the algorithm?
I have nothing to
That's
do
why
with
it was
it.
called algorithm.
I have nothing to do with it.
I'm changing my name
Yeah. But
because I really think I'm going to start applying for a job. Good thing this is November 3rd, 2027. I'm going to start applying for a job. In case my work is watching.
see, you went red again.
Who
Yeah,
did?
You?
Because I was fucking excited.
You went red.
Who's he?
Caca! Is that red?
Yeah.
Wah! Wah!
Then you start distorting. See? That's
You're a freaking.
What if I do like this?
shit
then
bag.
I can't do anything about that once you start distorting. I can't
Ooh,
fix
Are you
it.
calling me a name?
See, but
Yeah,
if you
shitbag.
stay below the level, then if I wanted to distort it, I can.
You fucking call me distarted? What? Fuck you, Al.
You are what you are, man. I didn't have to say. Everyone
It's
knows.
not even acceptable to say that anymore.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows. I didn't have to say that shit. They all know.
Yeah, I'm telling everybody right now. Al's foreskin looks chewed on. I'm fucking saying it.
Because it is.
Fuck
Iris.
your,
That's
fuck
how
your
Iris.
foreskin.
Iris wakes her up wakes him up like that.
Yeah, she puts a roof in his drink and then gets him home.
I chew it. Okay? It's long enough.
She take a rib out.
It's long enough and I'm flexible enough.
You're like 95% of your penis is actually foreskin. That's why you refuse to get it removed.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like the turtleneck you never wanted.
Switching gears, folks. All right.
Story time?
Worker who was accidentally paid 330 times his salary offers resignation and vanishes without a trace,
Ooh.
reports say.
Ooh.
A Chilean dispatch assistant was accidentally paid 330 times more than his monthly salary. So it's 3.3 months worth. Cool. Per reports. He received $165,398,000. Wait a minute.
Did he get paid 300 times his annual salary?
No. He received 165,398,851 Chilean pesos,
Wow.
or the equivalent of $180,418, when he was only owed 500,000 Chilean pesos, or $545. The worker offered his resignation and vanished without a trace. Diario Financiero reported. Anyway, there's an article on it. I could read it. Let's see how brief it looks. That's pretty brief. You'll probably rip this out.
What did he say? He was a dispatcher? Like police dispatcher?
An unnamed Chilean worker resigned and became uncontactable after he was paid approximately 330 times his salary due to payroll blunder, according to a report. The dispatch assistant received 165,390,
She was a
165
You're an
million.
assistant to the dispatcher? What the
Dispatch assistant
Holds the
received
microphone.
about $180,418 in his monthly check from the cold meats manufacturer Kyle.
Cold Meats.
K-I-A-L.
That's like your nickname.
Alimentos.
Is that the guy that kills the cow? Like
On
the
May
dispatcher?
30th.
You're
The
dispatching.
Santiago-based financial newspaper Diario Financiero reported he was only owed about 500,000 Chilean pesos, or $545. The newspaper said the worker approached the deputy manager of his distribution center, notifying him that he received 330 times his owed salary. The deputy manager reported this to Human Resources Department, who noted the error and asked the worker to go to his bank to initiate the return of the excess money, the paper said. He promised to go the next day, but Diario Financiero reported that he did not return the money and ignored calls and WhatsApp messages from Kyle Alimentos for 3 days. The worker then offered his resignation in a letter sent via his attorney, and the newspaper said he has not been heard from since.
And all his resignation said was West Side, and then he fucking took off.
The company has filed a criminal complaint against the worker per the newspaper, but no arrests have been made. The former employee is accused of misappropriating funds in the complaint.
They forgot.
What do you guys think?
I think they forgot to take FICA out.
I think they fucked up. I mean, he can't be charged for misappropriating funds that they gave him.
I don't
You
think
guys
so.
misappropriated
Although-
funds. I didn't.
It's not the U.S.
I was
This
the-
is Chilean law.
Yeah.
I was the recipient.
Well, how much would it take for you guys to disappear?
That's a good question.
Because that's, I mean, $180,000
in real U.S. dollars or Biden dollars?
U.S. stuff.
Oh, I'm going to
48.
need at least
No,
300
because,
million. at this point.
48.
Inflation rates.
A case of beer. No, in my head, that's not enough to disappear. In my
No,
head,
that's not enough. To
My
disappear.
thing is, with the banking and everything, they're going to fucking find you anyway.
yeah.
Unless you
cashed
put it
out.
all and you got one big ass money belt running around.
you dump that shit in crypto right now, and
They can find that though too. They've been
They can.
finding all kinds
yeah.
of shit.
They actually can trace that.
Yeah.
shit.
so how
Like
much would it
crypto
take?
shit.
Mistakenly given 10 million?
I'll start with 10. Yeah.
I would probably start around 10 as well.
To disappear. Yeah.
Although you could probably go to China and they wouldn't say a fucking thing, or Russia right now.
Mm.
They'd be like, "Come on, man!"
You go to Cambodia and be a thousandaire and retire.
There you go. Thailand.
Or you can go to California and be broke in 3 months.
Yeah, $10 million is about a year's worth of rent. So
Yeah, just go to fucking Thailand. I don't think they're really like Americans though.
Thailand,
Like, well, in the tourist areas they probably do, but,
in the Thailandians,
but like in the
You think they'd
countryside,
fucking rob your ass?
I don't know. I hear
they probably make you disappear after they take all your money.
Yeah, probably. What would be Vietnam? I think would be cool.
It's over, man.
No, they're actually
Stupid.
that country's getting rich. That's one of the countries that used to be really cheap to go. You know, you spend like $2 a day on.
I
your
think my
food or
underwear is
whatever,
made
but-
there.
Yeah, but that country is actually getting rich.
Are we sending them reparations? What are we doing?
I don't know. Yeah,
What about
you know what
what about Belize?
Saigon? You know what Saigon's called now?
What's that?
It's not Saigon, but you know after after it fell.
What?
Ho Chi
What?
Minh, Ho Chi Minh City.
What? What's it called already?
Ho Chi
Isn't that
Minh
the
City.
name of? Wasn't that the name
Oh.
of the leader or the Ho Chi Minh? Isn't that
Yeah, that was the North Vietnamese. So like, yeah,
so
when,
they named it after a killer?
it depends how you look at it.
I want to move to Dahmer City.
Stupid.
Try the
Only
video.
because I want to eat that pussy.
Oh God. The fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out of here.
flagged. You're gonna get us flagged, man.
You know
Why?
what? You just need to do some more of that.
You
creative.
just made it so the video's not even child. The video's not even child friendly anymore because of you.
It's not.
You know what's not child friendly?
What? Fucking tell
Your
me.
president. Your
Oh.
president's not
What?
child friendly.
He's a little over friendly.
He's very friendly to
Yeah,
children.
yeah, exactly. Too friendly.
R. Kelly's
Not
not
right,
child friendly
Joe.
either.
I'm sorry, bro.
God, that's our president.
Sorry.
Fucker. That's
Not
our-
my president.
That's our
Not my
president.
president. I'll take the Democratic stance on that. Not my president. This is the real president of the United States right here. He's just doing.
So
a
it's
piss poor job.
the Governor Flora is his name, but just in the migrants to Martha's Vineyard.
My
Fucking
the Savage.
yeah.
Oh, DeSantis? Yeah. I think that's hilarious.
That's
They're trying to
fucking-
investigate him now, though.
I don't see.
think
I don't
that's
see
a-
what's wrong with what he's doing.
They're trying to say because he promised him some stuff that some kind of fraud.
Yeah, cash and all these promises that.
Well,
never
yeah. Do you know how much
happened, but-
cash they have in Martha's Vineyard? He probably assumed they would put him up.
I get.
This is
They
a Demo-
deported him faster than
When was,
fucking.
when was the last time the Democrats said it was something and it was true? Russia? No, I don't think so. Oh, Trump's a racist? I don't think so. They don't. Nothing they say is
that's
true.
just that time they said the world's ending in 12 years.
Well,
They always speak.
We
the
got
truth.
8 left, by the way. What are you going to do
There
with
is
your
no
8?
crisis at the border. They speak the truth.
yeah. Of course, there's
At
no
the
crisis.
Florida border, there is.
There's no crisis when the borders are wide fucking open. And nobody's doing anything about it. Of course, there's no crisis.
Yeah.
Fucking floodgate, wide open. So
Yeah, look at all the Hawaiians
Since
that are
that's
here.
their policy, I agree. Send it to all the fucking blue cities.
Well, they say they're sanctuary cities.
Sanctuary, yeah.
That's all the
that's-
sanctuary cities. You motherfuckers want to do that? Go for it. Because what's happening in your cities is what's going to happen in all the United States if you keep these freaking
It's
floodgates
racist,
open.
Mike. It's racist to do that, Mike.
Why is it racist?
It's racist.
Explain to me why following the law is racist.
Because you're white.
That seems to be their freaking argument every time too. It's idiotic and it makes zero sense.
No, I just thought that was fucking. I mean,
Actually, I didn't know you were white, Mike. I just made that up.
that was major trolling, man. I thought that was fucking hilarious, though. When I heard that,
I thought it was
Fucking-
hilarious too. I'm like,
What are
good
they?
for
And what are
fucking
they going to
him.
do to go after the Texas governor and be like, "Oh, you got
China,
something against
he's been-
handicaps?"
He's been investigated too.
Yeah, that's political because the
Hold on,
sheriff
I'm
was
thirsty.
on with DeSantis saying we don't have anything to charge him with. We don't know what law he broke.
Yeah.
That's so political. I mean, you're just investigating to investigate.
Hey, maybe you can have the FBI raid his house.
It's coming. We should run for office.
Too late. They just can't. We got to take all these videos down if that's the case.
No. I think the people are yearning for some straight up this.
Hey, maybe we'll have the FBI raid DeSantis'
Yeah,
home for planting some fucking papers in there.
I think we're running for office. We're gonna get our podcast up and running, like Trump got his. It's like free publicity.
Oh yeah, no.
We
sure.
might fuck around and get elected. City council. Let's do it. We'll start.
There you go. Well, you start with the, you're a member of the HOA. That's always that's the easiest way in.
That's really a thing.
Yeah, that's a stepping stone.
Why can't I just be a concerned citizen that's fed up with the way politics are going?
You can go that route.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my name first to Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho, and then I'll run.
Wait, was it Dwayne?
Dwayne Elizondo
D-E-
Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho, played by Terry Crews in Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The new AOC.
Oh god, that twat's a fucking wackadoo.
I would
Whoa.
totally bleep this out. I would fuck her though.
Yeah, and then donkey punch her when it's all over.
Yeah.
She's an idiot. Come on.
She is. That's why she'd be easy. You never been with a girl like that before? I mean, you married one, for God's sakes.
I don't think so.
Fell for it. See, I can't.
The best part is she's gonna watch this and go, "What is he talking about?"
My wife's way smarter than AOC.
She should
That's
come on
funny.
here. Would she be interested coming on here? Probably not.
AOC,
AOC?
No.
Tanya? No.
Dog.
T-Dog.
T-Dog.
No. T-Dog would
With
probably not do it.
her conspiracies. That'd be
Oh,
good.
she would talk about that, but boy, once you just light one off, it's
Whoa,
like
whoa, wait a
it's
minute,
like a
wait
whole
a minute.
brick of black cats.
We have one minority on here already. We can't have a second.
Yeah, she's a minority. She's American Indian. I mean, indigenous person.
We have to keep this representative of the percentages in the U.S.
Yeah, she's an indigenous person. That's what she is by today's standards.
More eye rolling.
Yeah.
What's needed.
What's that?
Wrong.
What are you talking about? I ain't
I
wrong.
just wanted to hit that button.
More like.
So how do we get off the topic of the guy with taking home way too much money?
I don't
Because
know.
Al changed it up to how much would it take for you to disappear. Me and Al gave a number. What's your number?
I mean, it ain't cheap to live anymore.
No, it ain't.
I mean, you'd probably spend $2 or $3 million just in gas over the next few years.
Probably
Prostitutes and
cocaine, hookers,
Yeah.
and all that.
where's that? Where is that? Where do they have most of the trans prostitutes?
I don't know.
Trinidad, Colorado. Oh no, that's where the surgery.
That doctor
started.
died.
Probably San Fran. Hawaii has
No, I mean
a population of them too.
Probably Hawaii or New York,
wherever those
or not
are.
Hawaii. It's California or New York. It's where all fucked up shit happens now.
Where did Chan go from the fucking Vegas movie?
What are you talking about? Oh, Wong Fu. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, Patrick Swayze in drag. Yes.
Who else was in that?
No. The what was the Vegas movie?
Hangover.
Hangover.
Where did they go? Bangkok? Where the fuck were they at?
Oh, they were in
Oh,
Bangkok.
the second one they went to Bangkok.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of the wrong Thailand?
Thailand.
They have girly
they
boys.
got tons of them there. They have like a beauty
How do you
pageant.
know?
I just know. Okay, I'm Asian. I know all these Asian.
Did you
He
get
knows all
fucking? Did
things
you get
Asian.
trafficked here and then escaped?
You went to an Asian school,
Yeah.
bro.
I got rescued.
You're like, most of my best friends are.
No, they have a trans beauty contest, and if you didn't know, I mean, these women look like women.
Even though they biologically
Well,
were.
then they're not
upper-
trans then if they're women.
Well, I'm just saying these women look like women. I'm just saying that. That's all I'm saying.
Even,
You guys
even
wanna
the
go on a
chicks
road
with
trip?
dicks look like women.
Who wants to go on a road trip?
Let's go. Let's drive to Thailand.
Hell of a long drive.
Phuket, fuck it, whatever that place
Can
is.
you really drive there?
Actually, I know. Well, we know this person. I just don't want to say his name, but we know this person. His brother actually lives in Thailand. That
Charlie?
we know through he's Caucasian, that we know through work. That works with my company, the company I work for. I just don't want to.
What's his first name? Do I know who it is?
Okay, and now what's his last name?
He still works there.
Do I know who it is?
Yes.
And he works for
Is
your
it-
company, and his brother is in Thailand?
Well, he's
Is
been
it
living
somebody
there for
on the other end of the
years.
week?
For years. He works for my company.
On the other end of the
He
week?
works for my company.
Oh, Tom.
Still employed.
Jim.
Actually, the brother's name is Tom.
Yeah.
The brother's name is Tom.
See?
But
I'm smart.
we know that works for my company.
All right.
I just don't want to say it.
Let me
Don't
ask you.
say it. Forget it. Then we'll drop it. What's next?
No, I want to talk about this.
Why? This is boring. No one knows who the fuck you're talking about, even if you said his
But
name.
you guys
There's
should
only
know.
3 other goddamn people.
You guys should know who he is. There's not many people that works there still. I mean, we're only down to 2 people.
Jay?
Me and this other guy.
Jay?
Oh, B-Dog.
So
B-Dog's brother. Right?
Jay?
Am I right?
Jay?
B-Dog's brother, Tom. Right?
all right.
Is Brent?
He doesn't work there anymore.
Where does he work now?
How long you been gone? 2020, right?
20. Well, I mean, no, I left years ago. I was probably
know what?
like
You know what I just
2009. I
figured
was
out?
gone.
Things picked up.
I just physically left, like somewhere in 2020.
Things picked up financially after Mike left.
Well, they sure did. When you work for a freaking
Did
computer
your
chip company.
daughter ever text you and go, "Can you grab a Swisher on the way home?"
All the time.
I doubt
A
that.
12 pack. Grab me a cold pack and.
Oh, totally misrepresented what Swisher was. Never mind.
What are you thinking of? Like candy?
No, there's the
Twizzlers?
cigar and there's the other thing.
Yeah.
What's the other thing? Does it wash your mouth out when you're done?
Yeah,
I was
pretty
thinking
much.
cigars. What were you thinking? What's the other thing?
Who the hell smokes Swisher Sweets anyway? How old's your son?
22.
Oh, I guess I kind of probably did back then.
He probably wants it for a rolling situation.
Ah, gotcha. And he moved back in? Fuck that. You're not smoking dope in my house and banging
I don't
getting
care
your
if he
girlfriend all
goes out in the
knocked up.
backyard.
So where he gets his girlfriend knocked up in the backyard as well? Only takes one slip up.
Do you want me to
Grandpa.
ask him?
I don't know. Go ahead, Grandpa.
Bruh.
Damn it. So what are the what's the criteria here? Like what's going to make him move out again?
He wants to save up some money.
I know. When's the end of that? When's the other side of that bridge?
To
I don't
buy a
know.
house?
What's enough money?
He wants to get into a house.
To buy a house? I mean, like now you're talking like, what, you need like 60 grand just for the
I
down?
know. I told him we
Or
need to
something.
move. I said, you're gonna have
He
to
needs to
move.
do 2 things: save his money,
I'm actually okay with him being there. I told him he could come back, but
save his money,
It's a
and
good
then
kid.
wait for the market to fucking go down.
It's going down.
it's not going to go down.
It's going down.
It is
looking
going
at,
down.
You've been looking at
It's
prices?
already like $400 more expensive because of the interest rate.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
the value of the houses are
We
going
had that.
down. That's
We
how
had that
works.
talk before too. It's like, oh, people always say save up 20%. Like, no, fuck that. Buy a house now because in a few years when you would have that saved up, it's already got 20% equity and you just refinance. But you've got it at that lower price.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. Instead of buying it at a much higher price.
But that's what's supposed to stall out the rising of house
Yeah.
prices is to increase the interest rates to help,
I don't
slow
feel
the
good.
growing of the house so you don't get this big freaking bubble.
I'm actually thinking about doing the California move. Like they all moved here and shit. You know, they inflated house prices, get a bunch of equity, come here, buy a house outright. I'm like, there's still states out there that are low. I can cash out.
We got a friend going to Wisconsin.
Fuck that place. I have a disdain for Wisconsinins.
Really?
At least the one I met. At
He has
least
a
the one I
disdain for
met.
Canadians too. Don't
I
you know
can't
that?
fucking stand the one I met. So anyway, fuck that guy.
Damn it!
Jeez.
Why are you talking about
So
our
hate-
bro like
Fuck
that?
you,
So
Troy.
hateful. Jeez.
Damn it!
Hey,
You're racist.
Fuck you. Do you
I-
notice how
I
fat
love
I've
you,
You
been?
Troy.
know that he is an indigenous person as well.
Do you know how
fucking
fat
racist.
I've been looking since he hasn't been here?
Troy, I love you. Don't listen to this asshole.
Yeah, fuck this guy, Troy. We're coming to your house to do some
Yeah.
podcast and wherever that
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah, good luck.
We know you got a closing.
Good
in your
luck.
house
They don't
right
let
now.
you on the reservation out there. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
The
So
housing market. It is
I forgot
going
what it was.
down, though.
yeah, it has to.
But I was thinking about cashing out, and I told my sons, I was like, I'm thinking about even getting a job out of state. I'm going to move somewhere like a Michigan where it's still fairly cheap.
Kansas.
The South is, Kansas is cheap.
Well, Oklahoma, Texas.
Georgia is still fairly
Kansas.
cheap. North Carolina. Hawaii. Oh, wait.
You won't do it. You fine. You're
I'm
not
thinking
gonna
about
do
it.
Yeah,
I got
know.
a friend.
You're thinking about a lot
I got a
of
friend
things.
down about
You have no friends.
40 minutes north
You're
of
in-
Atlanta. He still asked me to come down.
Atlanta? I got relatives in Atlanta.
He's in like
Atlanta.
Fremont. I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
Well, Georgia, not necessarily
Yeah.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
but
But
in
it's
Georgia.
north of there, yeah.
All right, have fun with that. That's all I got to
You're not
say.
going to come over for the podcast?
Probably not.
You can come visit.
you can start your own.
I'm still secluded enough to
The Justin Show.
not want to cash
Pretty
out
sure we
yet.
might be over this whole COVID thing by then. You can come
Biden
visit.
says it's done. Yeah, I kind of said in roundabout
He's
way.
doing that for his own good because he knows election is in 2 years.
Yeah, but then everyone corrected him about it.
Well, the good news is, folks, is that if Biden doesn't announce that he's going to run for another term, Gavin Newsom will be running for the Democratic ticket. So you all should get excited because his aunt can help rig that election too. So
Who's his aunt?
Pelosi.
Pelosi. See, I just spoke a bunch of truth. But mind blown, huh?
It's not his real aunt, is it?
Yeah.
That is.
Is it really?
Yep.
Or is it by family or by blood? I mean, by marriage or blood?
I believe it's blood.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I
So
believe
she
it's
can
blood.
cash out on all those
Something to look
stupid
at.
investments that
That's
she
the,
took advantage of illegally.
Yeah, I know. I really need to
Gavin's
know
his
her
nephew.
portfolio.
Her nephew.
What's that?
I believe Gavin is her nephew.
So she can cash out on all those investments she shouldn't have done. Support his campaign
Well, she didn't do it. The husband did the investment.
that she clearly doesn't talk to,
hmm
or she was drunk.
Driving the Porsche with this other female in there, crashing.
Did you see those beach photos? Those were fucking hot.
Newsom's aunt was married to Ron Pelosi, the brother-in-law of Nancy Pelosi. So this sounds more like
Oh,
marriage,
so yeah,
doesn't
it's
it?
marriage. Yeah, it's not blood. My bad.
But that's all right. She's looking at him going, man, you're a really good fucking asshole like me. You love fucking shit up like me.
Oh, so
I'll
so,
help you win the election.
so here's a question. So
Just
if
gotta get all the dead
if you
people.
He
guys,
might not even carry California.
I think Trump really fucking won California. There were a lot of dead people voted from California.
I don't know about that, but
they have rights too, Mike.
Yeah, but voting's not really one of them.
So
Once
if
you're
you
dead,
if you
that's kinda
guys
out
were
the
like
window.
in power, I'm not necessarily the president, but the leader of a country, would you guys use your power for evil? Also, I know I would.
I would try not to.
I mean, yeah, I would
think
try
it's
not to, but I
human
would.
nature.
I
Eventually,
mean,
you do.
if you're talking about getting women over,
It's whatever, whatever. It's good to be the king, you know. It's yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Piss boy.
it's good to be the king.
Okay, I would try not to, but I think human nature leads you there.
Yes.
Eventually, anyway.
Supposedly that's what George Washington said. Supposedly, like, because he was supposed to do whatever. I don't know how many terms as president, and he stepped down.
And then he chopped down that fucking tree, and they got him out of there immediately. Can't be fucking chopping down trees.
But he stepped down because he said.
Okay,
that
so
the
Mike
power-
said
the
he
power was
would
getting
err
to
on
him.
the side of Kim Jong Un.
Probably not that bad.
Would you sing like in the movie?
Wrong.
I'm so lonely.
So wrong.
Was that ill or Un? I was.
I don't know who was alive at that time. I don't know. I think it was the dad.
No, I don't think I would.
Or-
No, I wouldn't be like full Hitler though either. I would just go that way.
So you wouldn't shave your mustache? So you're saying?
Probably not.
What do you mean I'm fascist? Look at
I
my
don't know.
mustache.
I don't know. I don't know how I would end up. So
Power
I already know
corrupts.
how you would end up.
Power corrupts, man. You would have me hanged.
I
right
saw
now.
how well you worked
no,
at.
I would not.
I saw how well you worked at our job. I know you're giving up on everybody.
I work fucking great at my job.
Yeah,
I do
great
now
at
too.
Nothing.
I don't know.
Oh, look at me! I'm just delegating. I'm such a leader.
I didn't delegate shit in that
I
job.
know
'cause
that's the fucking problem.
you're not allowed
Jesus
to.
Christ, that was loud.
You're not allowed to in that freaking company.
Fuck you, Al. Just take my loudness.
You go freaking do it, and your boss is like, "Why are you stepping on my toes?" It's like, "Oh fuck, you weren't here at freaking 3 a.m. when an executive decision."
He
needed to
will
fucking be
show
made."
up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, right. I mean, I know he has, but it's just try to catch people in an act of something.
What did that phone ever do to you, Mike?
Fucking idiot. Oh, you remember that, huh? Fuck that phone. Here, we're a fab. We're a multi-million-dollar fucking company. I mean, billion-dollar
It was
company.
top of the line rotary.
And every other freaking phone on the wall doesn't work. Fuck that phone. I threw it right in the trash. It was a piece of shit. Why do you have broken shit all over your...
Mike.
And then you expect people to do their job?
Mike, you have to dial 9 first. Jesus
No, that-
Christ.
You couldn't even get a dial tone out of that fucking thing, much less get somebody to ring it back.
Yeah, you could not hear shit out of that.
That phone was garbage. I freaking did everybody in that tunnel a favor.
Was this in the back of 7? Where was
I
this
don't
at?
remember the name of all the tunnels anymore.
Yeah.
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 That's my favorite phone.
And everyone's standing there just looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Well, like this fucking thing, I ripped it off the wall. I went over the trash can. I tried like 3 times to throw it in that little hoop garbage can. I took the lid off and I slammed it in there. Fucking put the lid
It's
back
because
on.
you were yelling out,
And
is
then I
this
had-
what $3.99 a minute gets me? And you were like, ah.
Then I had some little fucking woke ass twat. It's like 19
whoa,
or what? Or 20.
Whoa.
Passive aggressive.
Hey, we're friends.
Go. He's got anger issues. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I help fix a problem?
Hey, we're friends. All right.
And I was like, the Alvin Show. The Alvin Show.
That girl does not work there anymore. There's no way anybody that age
She doesn't.
works longer than 3
No,
months.
because that's Al's side chick, and he's paying for an apartment for her around the corner from where he lives.
No. This was one of those girls that would not say boo to you even when you're trying to get information about what's wrong with the system, but she can go tell on you.
Does she not work there anymore?
Dude, she only worked there for freaking like 2 months after
Can we say the name
that
then?
shit happened.
Can we say what it rhymes with?
I don't even remember. I don't even know her name. I didn't know her name.
Was it a woman that was killed by a previous employee?
No. Not her.
You got to narrow it down. Come on. That's still.
Yeah, there's tons of those.
There's like 13 of those.
No, I don't know. I don't know the girl's name because she was like 19 or 20, and that whole freaking everyone they hired for that job at that age, they're useless as shit. So,
And anyone that was your
what do you
age.
mean I'm not entitled to fucking $1 million a year? Get the fuck out of here. Do some work.
Yeah,
This
get
job
to
is-
work while I go sit at my desk.
This job is really shitty. Oh, you obviously never had a shitty job. Come on. So, I thought fucking loading fucking heavy equipment onto aircraft in 30 below weather
Whoa,
was shitty.
she said it wasn't that big.
All right.
Stop it.
Well, I'm just saying. I thought that was shitty. damn it.
Man, look at us. We are like,
And I've been watching
we
that for
talked
the
about
past.
stupid
Yeah,
bullshit.
we're gonna have to cut this one.
We
in
talked
half.
about stupid bullshit
we
for most of
we
this.
gotta chop this off.
In 3 minutes, we've done some actual stuff.
I've been watching that for the past 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's like your marriage. You're just watching the fucking clock, waiting for it to all end.
How many fucking days are there? Could I just like fast forward? How many
People
years do you want to
really
fast forward? I don't know, like 70?
People really live to 70? Fuck.
I remember
Fuck, how
being
many
a
I
kid.
got left? And I'm Asian. We live a long time.
It's like the Tom Segura bit. Can I just, you know how like Bobby was able to just skip a grade? Why can't we just skip a year? How many years do you want to skip? I don't know, like 30? How many fucking days are there?
All right, so yeah, all right, just wrap this up.
All right, fine. I'm glad
We are just getting going, too.
I carried this podcast once
I just want you to
again.
know that Bob just laughed for the first time.
Bob.
I'm sorry. What's this? What's
John.
John Leguizamo?
Yeah.
John Bobbitt?
I gotta turn down the levels, man. We're like all I can hear.
No, it's
distorted.
because I'm fucking excited to do this podcast and you're shutting it down.
We can keep going. You want to keep going?
I don't care. Oh, it's time to shut it off at 80 minutes instead of getting some good content.
No one's gonna sit there for that long.
Yeah,
listen
we'll
to
just
us.
cut out
Right. That
cut
should
out
be
the
like-
first 60 minutes.
The
'cause
way
we
our
sucked.
podcasts roll, that should be like freaking 4 podcasts right there.
Yeah, the first
I'll
60
chop it up.
minutes
Actually,
sucked.
All right,
3.
I'll chop it up.
Just do
maybe-
the intro song
maybe
and then
3
cut it
and
in at
then-
40.
3 and then gives you 20 minutes of scrap.
I'll chop it up.
So,
The Alvin Show. The Alvin
the
Show.
Alvin Show.
All right, peace out.
Oh, yeah. John with a beard. I forgot.
Loving you.
You got your shit.
All right, see you guys.
There's no evidence of it.
Yo, B,
Maybe the garage door picked
what is this dildo in your bag? Jesus Christ, Al, what the fuck? Oh my god.
tons of them.
This still has fucking lube. I hope that's lube.
What do you need? The mic cord?
Yeah.
You're not talking.
I'm just gonna talk so loud it goes through yours. Oh yeah, put me. I'm instigating it. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I got evidence. My friend
You
told me to
headphones?
do it. I don't need headphones.
I think he's cords.
Charlie does.
Which one? Doesn't matter.
That might be fucked up.
Holy shit! It's fucking Snoop Dogg. It's Tupac. It's two Mike.
Let's see how freaking.
Yeah, I like how
I
you're
want to see
gonna.
where it went in.
I like how you're gonna try to deny that you were outside shooting your gun off, and then it's gonna be on the podcast. Us talking about it like this. Why don't you just call the cops and tell them you're guilty, Mike? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm scared.
My son's
This-
right. Rednecks are fucking stupid.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, we were getting a little discussion about his left-leaning ways before I left.
Who's? Your
My
son?
youngest, yeah. He believes everything he hears.
You showing a picture of my donkey pox shirt?
No. I couldn't get past his stupidity. I never wanted to abort that child until now.
It's not too late.
I know it's not. I know it's not. We can stop. We were talking about that. All right, well, I'm ready.
All right.
Mike hasn't even hooked his shit up, and it's already halfway hooked up before he even got here.
I am hooked up.
So what is your trial about?
I can't tell you what it's about.
I know that you are a patriot.
Really?
You take your jury duty seriously. The key is that this won't even air for another year and a half. So
I'm listening for the wife to walk her out. She's probably walking for that door. The cops are here, Mike.
you know what you should do is call them first and say, I don't know what the fuck our neighbor is doing.
Yeah, I can try that.
I was outside with my friend and then I fucking heard a gunshot, so we went inside.
I'm not scared. Whatever. They'll be like, yeah, I just shot a fucking
And then they do
loaded
fucking
muzzle loader.
A residue.
They emptied it.
a residue test on your hand.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny it. I was emptying my fucking muzzle loader.
Nice.
See, why do you...
See, Mike doesn't even know what he's doing because he's not here every week. I don't even know.
Well, he puts this coiled on top of that. This is two on it. And it's like, well, what the...
Are you going to be okay, Mike?
No.
Maybe she will get your gun.
Stupid. Let me see here. Hold on.
I should have brought my pistol and joined you outside just shooting 15 in the air.
Test. It's not on. Test 1, 2. Test. Yeah. Well, I'm working. Hold on. Let's see what it is.
I don't think it's... Is it plugged in?
Test 1, 2. Test. Yeah. I'm on.
My name is Mike Bobo.
Here we go. It's fucking starting already.
What did I get that? Oh, I think you ever watch that movie Nothing But Trouble?
Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's what those twins. Bobo. I think that's where that's from.
Test. Why isn't this on?
Or Yogi Bear, dude.
There's no topics. Testing. My shit's not on.
I did, and then I fucking couldn't remember what it was 2 days ago. I had one in my head.
Test. What the fuck? What's going on? Hey. Why is this fucked up? Test. Testing. The thing. Ah. Test. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? Test. What is going on?
Your mic not working?
Yeah, I think it's not.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, I think it might be the cable. Fuck.
You need another cable. Well, shit, dude. You're only going 2 feet here. Right here.
Yeah.
No, you need more fucking spaghetti mess on here?
Yeah.
Alright.
So you can't talk about it, huh?
Well,
Your trial?
you're not supposed to. I actually...
Well, is it cool? I mean, is it like a pretty cool story? Like when you're allowed to talk about it?
It's a good case.
Yeah.
It's not bank robberies. I mean, unless the defense really pulls something good up. I mean, we're not even done with prosecution yet. But I think I remember seeing that now some of the surveillance on the news a long time ago. This is like 2 years ago.
Okay. Testing. Test. What is wrong? What the hell is wrong? Is it the headphones or what? The hell is going
You probably
on?
got your mic muted.
Wow.
I wish Mike was muted.
What the hell is going on? Alright, we canceled. We got canceled. Test. Why is it so soft? I mean, I can turn up the freaking... There we go. Test. See, I hear that shit, but it's this fucking mic.
Turn his mic down, or unplug his mic. And then see-
I got it.
What?
Fucking thing was turned off. It was a fucking silly.
Fucking stupid. I gotta remember what my story was too. I had one too, and I
I didn't have a story. Well, I got deer stories.
I can't remember what it was
Yeah,
now.
hunting stories.
I mean, it's only like we're gonna be here for one podcast. 'Cause
Probably.
Yeah. I got one. But I guess you can look it up. Chilean man gets 300 somewhat percent of his salary in a paycheck by accident and fucking disappears.
Oh, okay.
how much they make in Chile? I mean, it can't be that
I mean,
much.
300%? Are we recording yet?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
that's-
are, but
that's
we are.
one.
Oh, okay. 300%?
Like over like 330% of his salary.
So that's like 3.3.
I mean,
paychecks.
You guys can look up the details.
So that's like $12.
So they make like what I make normally. He made.
Did you send the link out?
Test. No.
No. Well, just Google it.
Hold your horses. But my mic is always loud, so I think we're good. Say something, Justin.
Something.
Yeah, gay as ever.
It's paid.
Like 300% salary. Something like that.
330 times normal salary. Okay. I got it. I got it pulled up. Oh, it's in Fortune magazine. So this is how you make a fortune.
Okay.
It's in Fortune.
I love fortunes.
Chilean man who accidentally paid 330 times his salary resigns, then vanishes.
He actually has an attorney. The attorney says like pretty much leave him alone.
Come on, load, you PO. Shit. Of course, this is still.
Oh God, this is awful. What am I drinking?
You talking about the podcast?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Then my daughter's fucking her drink of choice.
Fruity water.
Yeah, this
Wait a minute.
sparkling water.
We should talk about this two-headed tortoise that turns 25.
So, yeah, what would that be in U.S. dollars? What do they have in Chile? Pesos?
So my buddy who lives over in Elkhorn says, "Did I hear you drive by a few minutes ago in my dart?"
Oh. Did you? No?
No. Why? Don't say no. Why?
You were like really soft on that last one too.
I don't think what you're hearing in your headphones has to do with the mic so much as your headphones. Because people come in really soft after you're like, whoa, you're spiking or whatever.
Hmm? No, well, it's going off of what I see here. When it hits the red,
It's wrong.
when it hits the red, that's when it starts distorting. No, but you were soft in the last one.
It's because my voice sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need you to massage it internally.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie.
All right. Do you want to jump right into this? I was about to start yelling in my mic.
You're Mr. Timer.
Yeah.
You're the gatekeeper.
How do I just start?
And yeah, the next one over. Yeah, there you go. It's going. It's going.
Well, that's long enough. All right, folks. See you next week.
Just let me know when.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
You got to poop again?
Yeah. Lights aren't on. See? I got it. I got it, guys. Don't get up.
Thank God, because we're not Asian. We'd never figure it out.
Don't get up. What if we do 3? 3 down. You think that might work?
Try it. Why do you think that it's been too dim lately?
I don't know. The more light, the more, I don't know. the more bright it gets.
I think the brighter it is, the worse it is, because I didn't put any makeup on again this week.
Yeah, it's not going to help anyway.
Good Lord, how do you sit here?
Oh, he wrote that at 5:04. Okay, never mind. Did I hear you drive by a few minutes ago? I thought he was talking about that backfire I heard.
Listen, Nick, you didn't say
What are you
anything.
drinking, Mike?
This is something my buddy's son got me for lending him a tool, let's just say. It's called Tropical Hazy IPA by Scott Brewing.
So does stuff taste better when you drink it out of a urine sample jar? Is that what?
Yeah, what I've noticed is a lot of my stomach ache that comes from beer drinking is because you're putting too much
Beer in yourself?
too much of the carbonation in your belly. It's an old belly. What do you want? It's taken years of abuse. Anyway, there's a demonstration of this. I can go over it. So there's this guy out there, and he'll sit there and say, you don't want to have you want to have a lot of head on your beer because it takes some of the CO2 out, or the the carbonation out. Because here's what happens, and he takes a twisted up napkin and puts it in one that was poured with freaking a lot of head, and then he takes one and he freaking just dumps it as slowly and nicely as he can into a cup, and he puts a napkin in it, and it fizzes all over the place. So it's easier on your stomach.
So whatever's on the internet, you believe. Okay.
So that's the only
No, you stupid asshole. Listen.
That's the only cup that can accommodate that?
Huh?
A urine sample jar?
That's the only cup that can do that in your house?
No, it's not the only cup.
His wife doesn't let him use the good cups.
This is a Lagunitas cup.
Okay.
His mom gets mad when he uses the good cups. You want me to start the timer
My
again, or
stomach.
what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Well, let's see if I can find the YouTube video now, because you're freaking doubting
You guys want me to
Yeah.
play some more Roxette, or what?
Chastity. 335 is down.
Oh shit.
I gotta go. Somebody has to nag the guys on nights to get it done.
Well, I'm gonna find it and I'll look it up. I'll look it up and I'll find it for you. I'll send it to you.
Okay, let's
It's probably the track. The track is no good on 325.
333. That's the worst track in the whole fucking tab, I have to say.
It hasn't fucked anything up in a while though.
That's true. That is true.
It's a good thing all of our viewers are. The one guy is also works where we work, so he knows what we're talking about.
I gotta see the levels. I think,
You think I'm spiking again?
well, you're fucking loud. You're always loud.
You just like the way that looks because it looks like
No,
the
it's
Twin
because I'm the
Towers.
only one who ever talks in the damn microphone.
No,
All
you're
you guys
just
pull
loud.
your face away like this.
Yeah, because we're normal.
Yeah, but you talk like this.
Yeah.
But you can hear me, can't you?
Exactly.
Gawk, gawk, gawk.
Can I hear?
This is better than the podcast. We
See,
should only
it's
do.
fucking red. That's what I look for when it
We
goes
should only
red.
do
I
pre-shows.
don't see it going red at all. It's not
See?
yeah,
That's what I'm
yours
talking
just
about.
did. Mine didn't.
Yeah, but
But why is number one so quiet?
My name is Big Gay Mike.
No, see, we're the
That's,
same.
that's Justin. Well, I can turn him off a bit. Jeez.
He is always quiet too.
I know, it's on purpose. We going? Or no?
Oh, I thought we were
Let's go.
done. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, go ahead. Or we start it off.
The Alva Show.
All right, listen.
The Alva Show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.